But that the same thing as flatbed as far as securing loads. You got chains, straps, tarps, bungeeing. I mean, what have you, and then all kinds of different arrangements you could do with that. Um, and the advantage to that, you can take higher loads because you're sitting lower to the ground.
That was my next question. So now, I mean, you answered my next question. So, but another question, once you said you're sitting low to the ground, it reminds me of a removable gooseneck or a low boy or RGN. Do you guys ever worry about being caught up on train tracks since it sits so low to the ground? Have you ever been caught up on a hot, what's called a high center or any train tracks? Do you worry about that?
Yes, I do. Very often. We have our navigation set up for our clearance on the ground, but still sometimes she doesn't really know everything, so she just takes you in weird roads. So you kind of have to be vigilant um, on like bumps or any kind of humps. Railroads, I try to avoid as much as possible. Sometimes, sometimes they're just flat. It's okay. But some of them have these humps, and I'm like, I'm not going that way because we've bottomed out so many times with this thing. So I can only imagine RGNs out there and the low boys.
Yeah. So
'Cause-
when you say bottom out, what do you mean by bottom out?
So the bottom of the trailer gets caught on the ground and you get stuck. You can't move either way. I mean, there have been times where our truck wheels are moving, but it's so heavy on top of the trailer, whatever's on there, and then it's making contact with the ground. You can't move, so you're stuck.